We're here from Arrowace.
I'm Bastet. I'll be running your operation to investigate the unusual occurrences that have been happening everywhere recently.
Stay out of Antiborough. Stuck in time loop.
I guess it's a ghost plumbing situation.
Bastet has got us out of a lot of problems, but I don't think she can get us out of this one.
It wasn't all the bodies. There were 2 bodies.
Everyone else just got disappeared.
I went missing for a while and I lost my brother. I don't know where he is.
Oh, that's my mother. Oh dear.
It's the same mother that you keep describing as tyrannical and horrible.
Have to practice ritual fight with brother.
Ellie, can I make an insight check of myself but in real life?
Welcome to Deck of Many Aces, an actual play podcast made with actual asexuals.
Wham!
No! Foiled again!
We are a group of people who identify as somewhere on the aromantic and asexual spectrum. Eiriol is giving us the most unhinged, evil witch has just had her dastardly plans come to fruition.
I don't have a
face.
cloak that I can throw over myself and disappear into, sadly.
You're the meme of my work here is done, but you didn't do anything. And jumps out the window, whatever it is that they say.
Oh yeah, the Sailor Moon bit, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I am Ellie. I use they them pronouns and I will be your DM today. Your demisexual manticore?
Hello, my name is Anne. I play Toja Atherdale, the party battlemaster fighter and wild magic barbarian, who is now just happy to kind of act in whatever way Delphi says. And I would also like to apologise to Chloe, because I have a very rattly iced coffee that a friend of the podcast Will bought me. So
Boo.
It's full of trinkets.
How dare he do this?
Boo hiss.
God damn it, Will.
Foiled again.
All of my plans being foiled! Twice in half an hour. Half an hour? Blimey. Whoa.
Whoa.
You know what? We're in the time vortex. Time is weird
We
here.
are in the time vortex.
We've stolen 10 years of your life. You're welcome.
No.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm Chloe. I use she, they pronouns. I'm playing Raina, who is the Tabaxi Bard and Rogue and uses she, her pronouns. And will steal your time. No, Raina can't do that. That's Morgan's wheelhouse.
Bag.
I am Eiriol and I'm playing Delphi the Growfoot Warlock. I use she, they pronouns and Delphi uses she, her pronouns. The only thing I can think of now is that my housemate recently bought tapioca pearls so they can make their own boba. So now we can have boba at home.
Oh,
it's good.
How does it feel to live my dream?
I had a matcha oat milk boba and it tasted like cereal milk in a good way. Like it tasted like good cereal milk.
Oh, like when you get the little flavourings from the cereal in the milk. Yeah.
I was reminded of the existence of Chris Fleming's song Boba Manifesto, which when it first came out, I don't think I'd ever had boba before. So I sort of clicked on it, listened to it for 30 seconds. I was like, this isn't my thing. And now it's just on constant repeat in my head. It's a great song.
As Chris Fleming should be.
As Chris Fleming should. Chris Fleming is getting his flowers and I'm so thrilled.
And his boba.
And his boba, which he deserves.
Oh,
it is you.
I like that we've graduated from being like, is it me, to just be like, silence. How long?
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
This isn't a bit I'm doing. My attention span is just that bad. Hi, I'm Katie. I'm playing Morgan the Wizard, who's just been, I guess, the opposite of yeeted into the giant swirling time vortex.
Yoinked.
Yep, she's been yoinked.
Yeah.
What happened last time? I know for a fact Ellie did the shocked Pikachu face. Because when I was writing this, I was like, I don't want to just give them one option. Because that feels like I'm railroading. And so instead, and also, what if they don't want to do that thing? And what if they think of a different thing? So I'm like, I'm going to give them loads of options. Potentially infinite options. That's the best thing about Dungeons & Dragons. And now you're like doing the options and I'm like, little shocked Pikachu face.
Whoa,
Oh, no.
you're doing the thing that I set up that you could do?
Yeah! What?
The consequences of my actions?
The consequences?
Ah!
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Hee hee.
Yeah, that's what happened last time. I don't know why you asked us. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, the consequences of my
There's
actions.
proto-gods. We're going to replace Seth with one of them, I guess.
Let's kill all of the gods and replace them with proto-gods of our own design.
Yes, and then we will be the gods. Haha.
This sounds like a good plan, yeah.
I'm doing a little shrug. Can you tell that I read Small Gods recently?
Lol.
Can you tell? Anyway.
Yeah, so I think I might be able to tie together one of the mini-gods and Seth. I don't know whether we can do a transfer that way, but I think we can at least link them. If we tie their essences together.
I'm not gonna lie, but I thought that Katie was gonna end that sentence with, we can tie one of the proto-gods to green.
Oh, yeah! Make green be the new god of time. Oh my god,
no,
yes.
we don't want that.
Yes!
We don't want that.
I want that. I do.
Right now, it doesn't have much power, which is the only thing protecting us.
We did start at top of initiative, right? So it is your
It
go,
is Casey's
Morgan.
turn.
Yeah, so I've been yoinked into the vortex. Can I see Seth?
You have been yoinked. Nope.
Can I try and fly towards Seth?
Yes. Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, that's not passing.
No. Okay.
Unless a 5 passes, but I don't think a 5 passes.
No. No, it does not. Okay, so you can't fly into the vortex.
I'm gonna kind of shout, Seth, Toz, Delphi possibly.
I think Delphi is the only one currently in the vortex.
Yes.
Yes. Delphi, you can hear Morgan. You don't get any response from Seth.
I am going to try and cast slow again, because it worked really great last time.
It did.
It so did.
Okay.
Unless it gets reflected on you again.
Yeah, well, you know. I would like a wisdom saving throw from the time, please.
That is a legendary resistance.
No, okay.
Hey, we're burning through them.
Well, I've learned something valuable now.
Yeah, we'll get through them. We'll get through them.
I've learned something valuable.
I have so many saving throws. Things. We can do it.
Good.
Cool. Morgan, is there anything else you would like to... Oh, hang on. You should have taken 3d12 of damage.
I already took stuff when I got yoinked. Is that not enough?
Nope.
At least so mean to us.
Oh, I made a combat, like, not even the most difficult, but just kind of hard.
Which kind of hard.
Jail! 29 points of damage.
Cool. I am under half damage now.
Oh, I have
Health.
been for a while.
Oh, I definitely didn't do that last time. That's fine.
That what? What didn't you do?
I just keep forgetting about the abilities that I've given this thing.
Yeah, continue to forget about that. That's fine.
Womp womp. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Morgan, or you'd like Green to do?
I can't do anything. I've done my spell, I've done my attempt at movement. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Cool.
Raina, it is your turn.
I think seeing Delphi just like grab one of the little proto gods and like run into the thing, I think Raina's gonna try and run after her. Don't know how
Okay.
well this is gonna go. It's a flat roll. Let's go.
Con save, please.
+0. That's a 3.
Nope, you cannot get in this world.
Uh.
Whirlpool, maelstrom, whatever you want to call it.
When I do run in, is there any moment where I can see inside?
No, you just get biffed back out.
I'm gonna cure wounds myself.
You just beefed it.
you just beef it.
I'm just gonna cure wounds myself. I probably should have done that first, but it's fine.
You beef looking at it.
No, I said biffed, and I'm like, is that an actual word, or have I just made that up?
I don't know.
It's something
Biffed.
people say.
Oh, it is to strike someone roughly or sharply with a fist.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's how I would use
So
it.
you got biffed out.
I did. I am doing Cure Wounds at 3rd level for 21 healing for myself.
Whoa.
Wowza bowser.
And then I will give... Oh, I can't because I can't see them anymore.
You can see me.
Why did you run away before I could give you Bardic Inspiration? I'm going to give it to Toz out of spite.
Don't worry, Chloe, I have a plan.
Yay! That's my turn.
Okay, everybody roll a d20.
Oh boy.
Roll good.
That's an 8.
You better.
That was
Nope.
bad. That was bad.
Absolutely not.
14.
You know the drill at this point.
Yeah.
If you've got above 11, you regain spell slot superiority dice or a 10th of your healing, or less than 10, burn a spell slot superiority dice or take a 10th damage. How's everyone doing?
Well,
All right.
Great, actually.
I'm all right now.
I have a
Yeah.
reasonable number of spell slots left, and I have half my health.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm burning through spell slots. Fairly. I've got a few.
I'm on 80% of my health.
cool. So the moat that is remaining and hovering next to you all is going to try and fly off and just gets evaporated
No.
as soon as it heads in. And then, Delphi, you can still see, right? You can see through the whole thing.
Yeah, true sight, baby.
Yeah, so you see from under the ground a spirit emerges that looks a little bit like when roots kind of come out from under the ground, like a root of a tree that is further away. And nothing happens.
Great.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Cool. But you can see that.
Amazing. I love it.
Cool. It is Toz's go.
Great. I turn to Raina and I go, you want to go in?
Yeah, I want to see what they're doing.
Great. Okay, I have a plan and then I have a backup plan. So, for my plan,
Okay.
I am going to just try and pick up Raina and carry her in.
Let's go.
Okay, you gonna try that?
Yes.
Yeah, con save, please.
And I'm not using my Bardic Inspiration for this because I would like to use it for Plan B if Plan A doesn't work.
Okay,
Plan A, 19.
that works.
Yay!
Good.
You are, I would say, doubly slowed because you're carrying Raina, and then also you are, unless you have an ability that lets you carry things without it affecting your speed.
No, but what I can do is I can use Plan B to cover the rest of the distance.
Nice.
Okay, so you start to head in, and you probably just get about 5 feet in from town. Let me look at my map. So you were about 10 feet away from the thing. If you pick Raina up and you probably just get just to the very outside. It's an awkward amount, right? Because you use half your movement, it gets halved again.
I'm going to use my action to dash.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so now you're able to move at 15 feet.
Yeah.
Cool, and then
15
I use
feet. Dash.
my bonus action to quick toss, so I can make a ranged attack with a weapon that has the throw
me.
property. I'm going to chuck Raina. I'm willing. So
I don't have the throne property.
You do now.
the way this works is you expend a superiority die and add it to the damage. Because I'm not doing damage,
Okay.
I'm just chucking Raina. I am willing to expend the superiority die to basically just throw Raina to Seth.
Okay, what I will have you do is I will have you roll an attack roll to sort of counteract the force of the wind, basically, so that
Yeah.
this is about you kind of positioning yourself correctly and accounting for the kind of drift so that Raina doesn't just get sucked into the whirlpool, and using the right amount of force to punt her through.
Great, and this is where I would like to use my Bardic Inspiration.
Cool. Lovely.
Sounds good.
Smart. See, you thought it all through.
I did. I was like, I think I'm just gonna have to chuck her. That is a crit!
Easily.
Plus 10 to 30 if I'm proficient with Raina.
Oh. You are not proficient.
Okay,
with
then that's a
Raina.
29 because I have plus 5 for my strength and then a plus 4 from my Bardic Inspiration dice. So it's a 29.
Hilarious. So you throw Raina, and not only do you throw her and she successfully gets to the sort of eye of the storm, but you throw her so well
I do a little somersault.
that you do, well, almost rides the sort of the slipstream and therefore gets deposited in the eye of the storm and doesn't take any full damage.
Woo!
Woo! And so now, Raina, you can see Seth in the situation that Delphi found him in.
And I think this is mainly for flavour, but Ellie, you can tell me not to do it if you don't want me to.
Yeah.
I think Tozu just kind of lies down and starts very slowly army crawling towards the centre, but is just
Oh, incredible.
oh, I'm so tired.
Incredible. No, I endorse that. I think that's fun. Yes, so Raina, as you kind of get catapulted into the eye of the storm, you can see Seth. I'm not even going to make you do a medicine check because you know him really, really well. He is looking bad.
My boy!
He has gained some levels of exhaustion since Delphi last saw him. No! He is dying.
No.
And
I arrive, I do a little forward roll into standing up, and I'm like, what's the plan?
Seth is also nearly unconscious as well, hence the non-shouting. Delphi,
How far away from Seth is Delphi?
10 feet.
Okay. Am I just able to move that, or would I have to make the check?
You still have to make a check for it.
Okay. I think then the shout is going to be... Delphi's going to use freedom of movement, which they just get
Okay.
to use once per long rest. For the duration, the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target speed nor cause the target to be paralysed or restrained.
I have that. I could have been using that the whole time.
Raina!
Oh well.
Okay, I would say that combats the effect. So yeah, you can walk straight through
Cool. Delphi walks straight through for the first time.
to the eye of the storm.
Yeah. They're still protecting this mote of light. And when they get to the eye of the storm where it feels a bit safer, they will, like, take it out and be like, okay, now the problem is that we need to get Seth out of this and get something else to take on that power. And I don't think this mote is going to be able to do it alone. Like, I don't think this is going to be able to take on the entire power of the god of time by itself.
Am I within hearing distance of any of this conversation?
Delphi can be shouting.
Yeah, you can yell.
Yeah, Morgan's here as well, right?
Delphi's autistic. She talks loud.
Delphi has no sense of what volume is appropriate for the
I
function.
genuinely think it has been pre-established in the campaign that Delphi is saying pretty much any of her thought process out loud at any given time.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are occasional times where she isn't, and that's because she thinks that people are going to stop her from doing the things, like cutting off her arm.
Exactly. And normally you don't articulate it then until you do the
Yeah.
thing, and we all go, whoa!
I can... Morgan is going to shout, I'm not going to shout because audio. I can tether people together. Let me tether him to something.
With rope, or...
Essence. I'm talking about the 7th level spell Tether Essence, by the way.
Ooh.
That's my new D&D character, Tether Essence.
It might be a start.
Yeah, like it's something. The only other thing I can think of is that I can try and banish Seth to another plane. And then...
You joke, it could work.
It could work. It's just whether I can to start with, and also, like, what then happens?
Yeah.
Does something else take this place, or does it just time go a bit bad because of things? I think it's a gamble, and maybe not a gamble worth taking right now.
I think you also can't really control where someone goes with Banish either, can you? It's just like, bye.
The home plane, right?
In my case, Seth would go back to their home plane.
Yeah.
If we're not on the material plane, they would go back.
You are not.
Which is what we want. I don't trust Ellie to not be like, well, Seth's the time god now, so...
Really accurate Ellie voice.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I get bullied relentlessly. It's clearly an everyone else problem, nothing to do with me.
Clearly.
You're just so easy to bully. That's the problem.
I have said that about other people in the past, so to be fair.
If you
know,
can't, you've got to
If
take
you can't
it.
dish it, you've got to take it. Yeah. You can't wait. Never mind.
We know what I meant.
I know what you mean. You know what I mean.
Everyone knows
I
what I
know what
mean.
you mean.
We've said the
Yeah.
words just out of order. It's fine.
Okay.
So Delphi, you've cast freedom of movement.
I'm next to Seth and Raina, and I'm like, I mean, there is another option, and I think we don't actually have to do much for this one, which is that if Seth temporarily is not able to take on this magic because, you know, how do I put this? If they die, then
Yes.
Delphi, what?
then we can do something like. And I'll be honest, doesn't seem like that's going to take much work.
This is a
But-
terrible plan.
No, not permanently. Just like for a little bit.
Do you have revivify magic?
No, I thought you did.
No, I'm a bard.
Yeah, you're a bard.
Bards don't do that. I don't think so, anyway.
Okay, so maybe not that then. The other thing is also I would love to save Seth, but there is saving Seth also requires the saving of time, and if we can't do both, then we've got to save time. We can't just save Seth.
But, I mean...
Why not both? You hear echoing from the distance.
Why? Yeah, exactly!
No. We'll aim for both. We just got to be prepared for one. Hey, we can find someone to save Seth, to bring Seth back.
Alright, but what if... I mean, what if he was just, unconscious, maybe?
Yeah. He looks almost unconscious now, so I'm thinking we'll find out.
What are you thinking of doing with the rest of your turn?
I don't think there's anything that I can really do.
I have an above-table suggestion. So this is kind of what I've been thinking about doing with Toji's turn, but I'm not really sure how to do it. Which is that we want this little, star proto-god to be able to handle the power, and for it to do that, it gets more powerful. And the way it can get more powerful is if we start believing in it.
You're going...
Full Terry Pratchett Small Gods.
Yeah, you're going Terry Pratchett of the power of a god is based on the belief of it.
Can I have flapped my way down during this 15 minutes of conversation?
No, it's happening while things are happening. You know how it goes. We got to do things in turn order.
I don't think there's anything that Delphi can do. I think Delphi is out of things that they can do with a bonus action. So use that action on freedom movement. I don't even think there's anything Delphi can do at all. So we're here.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm here to let you know that if you are not subscribed to our Patreon, then you are missing out on some incredible bonus content. Starting at our lowest tier at just £3 a month, you can get access to our side quest episodes, plus get a shout out at the end of the podcast. And at higher tiers, you can get even more bonus content like talkback episodes, our cozy corner where the cast share their hobbies and interests. You might even get to sit at our monthly one-shot table and play TTRPG with us. Supporting us on Patreon is the biggest way that you can help us improve and grow the podcast, and we are incredibly grateful for all of our amazing patrons so far. You can also go to our supporter Acast link to give us a one-time donation. The link is at the bottom of the episode description. And if you don't have any spare cash right now, you can always join our Discord for free and chat about the podcast there. So what are you waiting for? Go to patreon.com/Deck of Many Aces and get exploring. Today's promo is for The Lucky Die, a 5e D&D actual play podcast that utilises the drama inherent in the rule set of a role-playing game to tell a dark and dramatic improvised tale. Edited for audio quality and beautifully scored, The Lucky Die focuses on 4 heavily flawed characters as they try to stop the apocalypse and make right the wrongs in their own lives. You can find out more at theluckydie.com. Roll the trailer.
You see, looking up from the ground, blood-red clouds boiling across the sky.
You did ask me to bring the thunder.
Dejin! Help! I've got the chalice, please!
Well, if they're following you, then I guess that takes care of a loose end for me.
All of you feel the earth beneath you shake and crack and break.
I feel that I have failed both of you, and I am sorry for that.
This has nothing to do with you being a bad leader.
Do you want a countdown? Oh, I think I want a countdown.
I wanted to help.
3,
I always had good intention.
2,
I did not deserve
1.
to die.
Now.
The Lucky Die is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast with its current campaign set to close in 2027 after 10 years. Find us anywhere you find your podcasts by searching The Lucky Die.
Time Vortex turn. It's going to attack one of you at random. Delphi.
Yay.
Actually, wait, Delphi's in the eye of the storm. Does that make sense?
It can make sense.
Yeah, because you attacked me when I was in the eye of the storm, so it better make sense, Ellie.
Yeah, yeah, no, that does make sense. That is a 17. Does that hit?
As a response, Delphi is going to use Shield Dome as a reaction.
Oh, yeah!
So now they have +5 AC, and so do all creatures in a 5-foot radius, which I'm includes Raina, but I don't know about
Raina,
Seth.
I would say Seth as well.
Great, cool.
Nice.
That means I have an armor class of 20.
Cool, so that does not hit. I'm gonna make a different attack.
Like Raina.
Hit me, I'm in the shield.
Like Morgan.
No!
That is a 22 to hit.
That does hit Morgan.
Oh boy.
Or wait, can I shield that? Boom, shield.
And what does shield do?
Reaction +5 to AC. I've actually reskinned this one. It's instantaneous acceleration.
Ooh.
So she gets faster very slightly to dodge it.
So what does that make your AC then?
That makes my AC 24.
Wow.
Okay. Wow, okay.
Wait, you have 19 AC, just like with, assuming mage armor? or
Mage
something?
armor and bonus from a staff.
Ah, yes, the staff of
Damn.
defense.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. That's that then. Nothing happens.
Not the abilities that you were like, oh, I didn't do that. No.
No, I am gonna do that. Thank you, Chloe.
Chloe!
I'm curious.
I also
I want to know what it is.
Nothing happens.
Great.
Oh.
It is Morgan's go. Morgan, what would you like to do?
I would like to make it to where the others are and to where Seth is, if that's the same place.
You are gonna need to do a Constitution saving throw for that.
Yeah, I figured. That is a 13 plus 3.
That does not do it.
Chronal shift. Can it do it?
Come on, Morgan.
That's worse. I don't make it.
So no, you cannot make it through. You still cannot see them. For those who are in the centre, so Delphi and Raina, you can both see that Seth is now rapidly deteriorating.
I'm going to try and dispel magic everywhere around me. Just a general dispel magic. And I'm going to cast that at 6th level.
Ooh.
Okay. Crazy. Okay.
I'm just throwing stuff at the wall.
Yes, you are.
Why is this bit of time missing?
All of the 14th century disappears.
Everyone forgot about Thursday.
Oh, no one needs Thursday afternoons.
Thursday's cancelled.
I like Thursdays.
All of the R's in Jeremy Beremy disappear.
Oh my god. What would that make it? Jeremy
Bermy.
Bammy.
Jeremy Bammy.
Jeremy Beremy.
Jeremy Bammy.
Sounds like what people in England call like a foreign place when they're going on holiday. They're like, "Oh, you're going to Jemmy Bemmy?"
Oh.
For a hollybobs.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, we went on hollybobs to Jemmy Bemmy.
So you're casting Dispel Magic and you're casting it at, do you say 4th level?
6th level. 6.
6th level. Yeah. Nothing happens.
Well, it's worth a go.
There's a 6th level spell, Ellie.
Yep.
Boo.
I rolled a 19. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
Is there anything you'd like to do with a bonus action or anything, Morgan?
Do I even have any bonus actions? No, I'm good. I mean, I'm not good. I'm bad, but yeah, that's it for me.
Do you want to roll me an Arcana check?
Oh, you're giving me freebies now. You're really, really sympathising.
I'm not sympathising.
That is a 9 plus 10.
Okay. Morgan is just throwing stuff at the wall at the moment, but what does she think her sort of options are in terms of potential courses of action?
Morgan wants to try and cast Tether Essence on one of the little godlings and Seth. This spell, what it does is they have to make con saves, and it magically links two creatures regardless of the distance between them. Any damage done to one is done to the other. If any hit points are restored to one, it's restored to the other. Blah, blah, blah. So it's not exactly what the spell is that it's supposed to be for, but I think the vibes are right to try and entangle Seth with one of the god things and try and share the load.
Okay, cool.
But I need to be able to see the creatures, and I can't see anybody, so...
I see. You get the sense that normally that spell is kind of like a temporary situation, right? It lasts an hour. You think that if you were to do this, that it could potentially permanently alter both the little godling creature and Seth.
I mean, we're wanting something, so...
It's something! I don't know what it's gonna do!
It's something. So yeah, you get the impression that meshing this small creature with a person would be an unalterable thing to do. So...
Okay.
Am I going to give you more information? Does that clarify or help anything, or does that make things...
Yes, so much. I know exactly what to do.
It clarifies that I need to get Raina's permission first.
I mean, it also doesn't give us any more information as to whether it's going to do anything helpful for us or not.
I mean, I can't be like, you look into the future and see that it works or doesn't work, but like, it's a hypothesis that Morgan has, right? So
yeah.
You can,
Time for science.
You can test it or you can't. Yeah. You could hypothetically do that with anybody, though. It wouldn't have to be Seth. You could do that with a different person, and that would have a similar effect.
Okay, but that would give us more problems.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you with that thought. Raina.
Can I try and cure wounds Seth?
Yes, you can.
Gonna do it at 4th level. 31 points of healing.
Oh my god.
As I get in there.
Wow.
And I'm like, Seth, we're gonna get you out!
Oh my god, I can't believe it's you, Raina.
It's me. I came the long way round.
Get me out of this thing, please.
That's what we're working on.
I'm really tired.
I know, me too. We'll be tied together, alright?
Cure Wounds does not dispel any kind of levels of exhaustion, does it?
No, it's just giving hit points. I don't have anything that can do that.
I will tell you for free. He's on 5 levels of exhaustion now.
Yeah, I thought so.
Is there anything you'd like to do with your bonus action?
Yes. This is not how this is supposed to work, but can I do my Mantle of Majesty to cast Command on time?
What kind of magic is it?
Command, which I imagine would be enchantment. Yeah, it's enchantment. It's enchantment.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm going to say yet. I don't know what command it's going to be. I haven't thought about it.
Drop.
I was thinking release. This might be terrible for all of us, but I think that the time has come.
Give it a try.
I would love to give it a try. It does say to a creature, the spell has no effect if the target is undead. I don't think it's undead. If it doesn't understand your language, or if your command is directly harmful to it. That's open to interpretation. The target can't follow your command, the spell ends. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to hold on to Seth and I'm going to say release. I'm going to glow really brightly.
Nothing happens.
But Ellie...
Sorry.
I tried. But Ellie, I tried.
I should get instant reward.
God damn it. I'm fresh out of ideas.
Let me tether the essences.
One small problem. Morgan is outside.
Yes. Everybody roll me that D20.
10. Was that good or bad?
Finally, it's more than 10.
10 is bad.
50.
Tragic.
10 is burn a spell slot superiority dice or take 10th of your HP, total HP in damage.
Goodbye, spell slot. I hardly knew ye.
Okay, and what happens next? Nothing. Is what happens next. It is Tozia's turn. Tozia, you're going to take some damage.
That's fine.
Oh, that's barely anything. That's 14 damage.
Woo-hoo. Cool. I would like to use the rest of my movement to get to where Delphi and Raina are in the eye.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Yes. Oh, a lot. 22.
Fantastic. Yeah, you have half movement, so it takes all of your movement to get into the eye, but you are now there.
I would basically like to post up and hold my action using my Sentinel feat. Sentinel is traditionally used to basically stop people moving past you.
Sure.
So it's basically, when I hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0. Creatures that provoke opportunity attacks from me do so even if they take disengage. And when a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me, I can use my reaction to make an attack against the attacking creature, which is, if you will allow me, I basically want to use this to post up around the outside of the eye and stop or try and intercept any damage from the storm that the others may be taking, or if they get chucked out, try and catch them and also stop that from happening.
I see. Definitely you can use it to stop any kind of damage that happens to them in the thing. I'm trying to think if that also means that you can grab people if they get thrown out.
We could roll for it.
The wording is quite... Yeah, I'll let you roll for it if that happens, if the time comes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Tosia?
No, I'm holding... So basically, this is a trade-off or my understanding of this trade-off is I am sacrificing my action to allow me to do something that I wouldn't normally be able to do with this ability.
That sounds good to me.
Cool.
Okay. Delphi.
I have ideas, but like based off basically nothing. Delphi wants to offer up the crystal, because like the issue with tethering the souls together is like tethering the essence together. Even I think it's just going to make Seth the god of time, which is not what we want.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
That is what I was trying to imply earlier, without necessarily confirming whether or not it was going to work.
So Delphi, we need to somehow get it out of Seth into something else. Delphi wants to... So the little mote of light, Delphi is going to offer up the crystal to that mote of light as a... I don't even know what this crystal kind of is. It's just a thing.
As a thickness power kind of thing.
Like as...
Well, it belongs to the god of time, doesn't it?
Kind of.
Yeah. It could be helpful.
Kind of, yeah. Okay. So you're offering it up as like a kind of a conduit?
Yeah. Let's say that.
Okay, cool. So what are you sort of trying to do with this?
I want to then try and use it to pull this power out of Seth and into this proto-god, whatever this creature is.
Okay, cool. So what does it look like offering this sort of vessel up to this god?
I'm not mechanically helping, but I'm there for moral support.
Yeah. I think they literally just like hold it out to this mote of light that is floating in front of them and tries to like usher it into it in some way, or offering it in some way, whether that is as a vessel or a whatever it is.
Okay. So the mote of light floats towards the crystal and floats inside it, and the crystal, it changes colour. So initially it was this kind of cloudy colour, and it's almost like all of the cloudiness inside it sort of clears away, and it becomes a bright, shining crystal, and it lifts up and away from you. Is there anything you would like to do with your bonus action specifically?
That sounds like a before I...
Yeah. I don't think there's really anything that Delphi can do with just a bonus action that would be relevant. The only thing that they can really do is teleport to Seth.
But you're already there, so...
But you're already there.
If I'm directly in front of Seth, then that's fine. But
yeah.
I think that's everything I can do.
Okay. In that case, can you roll me an attack roll using the stats of your crystal?
Yeah. Pretty good at using this this weapon. That's going to be a 26.
Yeah!
Fantastic. Can you roll me 4d12, please?
Sure.
Oh boy. And that's going to be... Everyone takes that in healing, right? Right, Ellie? Right? Everyone's just going to get healed 4d12.
23.
Okay, so as this sort of thing fuses with the crystal, it rises up and glows and starts to sort of pulse, and then the crystal sort of shatters into lots of tiny pieces and darts out through the maelstrom, tearing through and creating shimmering paths of light, so that now it's just Morgan now who's in the maelstrom, who isn't in the eye of the storm. Morgan, you now have like a clear line of sight. It's almost like a barrier of this white light has burned some of this time magic away and kind of cleared a temporary path for you.
I haven't heard any of the...
I just had a great, but also possibly or terrible idea.
Well, you should tell me it now.
And then the crystal darts back in and reforms into one shape in a move I'm calling theft of Chloe's intellectual property from our different D&D campaign.
Yeah, thanks, Ellie.
And it sort of like hovers in front of you. So it did 23 points of damage to the time vortex.
Told me it was going to do damage. I could have done staggering smite, but
Sorry, I was trying to maintain an air of mystery.
No, I wouldn't have done that anyway.
We're in this weird time vortex, right? So time is weird.
Time is weird. Correct.
We established that.
Why does Collector have to be dead? If time is weird, they could also be alive. Could you tether Collector to the proto-god? Because if all time is happening, then Collector and Seth are technically both the time god.
So I'm going to try and tether...
Assuming the time vortex counts as Collector.
Tether... I was going to say the crystal.
Yeah. Well, the proto-god's in the crystal now, so yeah.
I shout at Raina, what am I tying together?
Can you tie time to the crystal?
Like the vortex itself?
It says creature.
It counts as a creature.
We've been hitting it.
We've been hitting it. I'm doing D&D terms in Raina's voice now.
That's not how this works.
Okay, I'm going to say that this is Morgan thinking about channeling the energy to somewhere. I'm going to try casting Tether Essence on the crystal.
Dog, it is not your turn yet.
The maelstrom.
Oh, didn't you just say I thought the whole cloud passing and now you can see thing was prelude to my turn.
Sorry, it is not. The time vortex still has one more turn before we get to the top of initiative.
You gotta stop letting us talk this much, bud.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's literally never gonna happen.
Rein us in! Control us!
Oh, well, the vortex is going to whip around the three of you in the eye of the storm, or I suppose the four of you, including Seth. So, Tozia, what was your sentinel situation about?
So basically, the actual move means that if someone tries to move past me, when I get an attack of opportunity on them, I can reduce their speed to 0. I get an attack of opportunity on someone even if they take the disengage action, and if a creature within 5 feet of me tries to hit someone else, I can then attack that creature. But I traded it with you for my and I held my action so that I could basically either we would do rollies to try and catch someone getting yanked out of the eye, or I would try and tank damage of anyone else getting attacked in the space.
Okay, so this is the thing that has pulled people into the maelstrom before. It is actually an area of effect, it's just that none of you have been stood close enough to each other for it to actually happen. So it is targeting all three of you with a dexterity saving throw. So...
Wait, Delphi's gonna cast Shield Dome as a reaction.
You already cast it though, didn't you? How long does it last?
You've already got it, haven't you?
No, so it ends at the start of my turn. So I'm gonna cast it again. Each creature automatically passes any dexterity saving throws. Triggered by area of effect spells specifically.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah!
You are still going to take half damage. Taz, would you like to absorb that damage?
Yes, I would love to tank it for everyone, because I've been rolling really good on the lair action above below 10, and I've been healing myself consistently.
This is gonna be a lot of damage though, because it's bludgeoning damage for everybody.
Delphi is almost at full health, so Delphi can take some.
I was gonna say, do you want to do it in sort of sections, like take your damage and half it and then go to Raina and then go to Delphi?
Yes.
Or do you want to just have the number all in one?
Do you know what? I'm gonna take the number all in one. I am pretty confident that I'm gonna be able to take it, and I can't do anything super useful apart from absorb damage and protect people in this scenario. I am strong and I can move back and forth through the storm kind of okay. I can't heal, I can't link any proto-godlings to this time magic. I'm just here to help and defend people, and I have 124 hit points. So, let's see.
I started to roll a ton of dice, and then I realised that is absolutely not how that works, is that you roll the amount and then everybody gets the same amount, and then or halved.
Yeah.
So that's not how that works, so I'm going to do some maths instead. Tozia, you take 57 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That was 10d6 times 3 divided by 2. so much maths. So yes, Toz, you absorb that.
Big tank Toz.
That big tank task. So, we are up to the top of initiative. Morgan, it's important for all of you to know, as the initiative count has gone back to the top of initiative, Seth is now on 6 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, I didn't know it was then.
Is going to die. So, with that knowledge, what would you like to do with your turn?
Seth is dying now.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to fix that except, I don't know.
You are a time.
I don't have a fix everything spell yet. Looking at the situation and what I know, I think I'm going to try and tether essence between the time energy and the crystal.
Deck of Many Aces is Am Chisholm, Eiriol Evans, Ellie Webster, Katie McLeod, and me, Chloe Elliott. Big thanks to our patrons Nate Scott Jones, Ouroboros, EK Green, Space Ben, Callum D, Ibad, KP, Steph Burke-Stelia, Josh, and Kat Dale. You can join that legendary list by going to patreon.com/Deck of Many Aces. Plus, you can join our Discord for free with the link in the episode description, and find us everywhere on social media at Deck of Many Aces. If you enjoyed the soundtrack to this podcast, you can find it on all music streaming platforms under my name, Chloe Elliott, or just search for Deck of Many Aces. We can be found in a whole bunch of other places at the moment. In fact, if I'm being honest, I can be found in a whole bunch of other places at the moment. Coming very soon, you can watch me on the Theatre Macabre YouTube channel playing in an Imperium Maledictum game called the Macharian Conspiracies. You can also find me on the transmissions in the Heartforged Siege, where we're playing D&D, and in 2 different games on Who Hurt You, playing What Haunts Us and Stewpot. All of those coming soon, and all of them on YouTube. In the meantime, you can find me and Am over on RWD playing Scum and Villainy. You can also find me in sci-fi horror audio drama Caduceus, spelt C4DAC3U5, where I voice Quinn and Cynthia, the robot that has stolen her voice. Plus, you can hear me voice Edith in Legend of the Bones. And as always, you can find out what Ellie's up to by going to elliewebster.co.uk or sign up to their mailing list in the episode description. So that's it from me. Have an ace week. Bye!